Hi, I'm Nathan Berg,
And I am Nicholas Carlson.
and we're here to talk to you about giving to First Lutheran in the youth group and confirmation. We're standing here where I first was enticed and encouraged to give to the confirmation program, and where I would subsequently meet a lifelong connection in the way of Nick. Let us go somewhere and we'll tell you more about it. We're up here in the narthex to share with you our connection that started in the fellowship hall. Tyler very creatively set up a youth stock fund where Nick in confirmation had filled out a ticker tape that explained who he was and why you should invest in the youth. And his ticker tape said aviation, golf, and outdoors. Practically a mini-me. And I felt my fist hitting the table with a $20 bill saying, "Tell me more about it, Tyler." And like it was part of his grand plan, he goes, "Oh, I think I might be able to set up an introduction." And here we are today, in front of a 172, and Nick is ready to fly. When Tyler asked me in that hallway to be a part of the youth program for the first time in the youth stock fundraiser, this is not where I thought it would take me. I did not think that reading Nick's self-description and a ticker tape would be the small start of a cherished bond and connection that I thank the Lord for. A connection that started out by talking about airplanes and airliners that would later evolve into Tyler asking me, "Hey, what do you think about teaching confirmation?" And like a good intuitive youth director, he knew when I said, "Only if I can teach captain's class." Teaching confirmation has been my pinnacle experience at First Lutheran. You see, I have a mentor here at First, and to be considered somebody else's mentor is truly remarkable. Considering that person is a brilliant young mind that embodies Christ's beloved childlike faith, the lineage in mentorship is just intrinsic. The intrinsic and special bond that I am so blessed to have, that some days is the biggest gift I can think of. Having that connection, having that person that you know looks up to you, kind of encourages you to keep going, kind of encourages you to keep walking the straight and narrow, kind of encourages you to be the best that you can be. And this connection, this bond, in large part, is thanks to the loving and warm congregation of First Lutheran. It's thanks to your guys' continuous and generous giving. This has been made possible. It started from confirmation, and now it's going to the skies. And that is thanks.
Standing here today, like Nate said, is a really, really cool thing for the two of us. We share a really, really special bond over aviation, and I'm very fortunate to have met him. I never really imagined kind of this is where we'd be at, but that all kind of stemmed from that first talk in the sanctuary. It led to some really, really good discussions in confirmation class and some really good connections, things that I never really imagined would ever be possible. One of the biggest things that I've taken out of this is life is very busy today, but what the connection that Nate and I have, and even with Tyler here, that has helped me is, it's given me a place to come to relax. I want to come to church. I want to see Nate and Tyler as well. They've supported me through numerous different occasions. If I need advice, both of these guys, even if Nate's halfway across the world, he's someone I can count on. I can send texts, and to this day text back and forth all the time. He's really one of my closest friends, and I'm incredibly grateful for that.
Taking that leap and having never taught confirmation, doing it, being vulnerable, and being willing to be a kid myself, make connections with the youth, really turned into the pinnacle experience of mine here at First Lutheran.
I think the really cool thing about our relationship too is, it stems from church, and the core of it is our faith, but it also, we carry that over into many different aspects of life, and he's made it really easy to do that. He's helped me make it a priority, and that's something without the confirmation program and us having that first conversation, the funding that it takes to provide for that it would never have happened. So.
And Nick elucidates a really great point. As much as it is, giving time, there is a tithe aspect to it too. Tyler plans some really great activities that just couldn't be done without the love and care from the congregation that you show in financial commitments. So we invite you as a confirmation leader, former student. We really implore and invite you to prayerfully consider giving to First Lutheran and their endeavor in